What do the lines along the center of the road mean? A. No stopping. B. No overtaking. C. They mark the center of the road. D. There's a hazard ahead. Correct answer, D. There's a hazard ahead. You want to overtake the tractor. What should you do? A. Sound your horn and make the tractor pull over. B. Stay behind and wait until you have a clear view. C. Speed up and overtake before you get to the bend. D. Overtake straight after the oncoming car passes. Correct answer, B. Stay behind and wait until you have a clear view. Why has the tractor got flashing amber lights? A. To warn you it's breaking down. B. To tell you not to overtake. C. To warn you it has a wide load. D. To warn you it's a slow-moving vehicle. Correct answer, D. To warn you it's a slow-moving vehicle. Why should you use your mirrors when you see a hazard ahead? A. Because you'll need to brake sharply and stop. B. To check what's happening on the road ahead. C. Because you'll need to accelerate out of danger. D. To assess how your actions will affect the traffic behind. Correct answer, D. To assess how your actions will affect the traffic behind. What should you do if you can't see clearly behind when you're reversing? A. Open the window to look behind. B. Look in the near side mirror. C. Ask someone to guide you. D. Open the door to look behind. Correct answer, C. Ask someone to guide you. You're waiting to emerge from a junction. The windscreen pillar is restricting your view. What should you be particularly aware of? A. Coaches. B. Buses. C. The motorcyclists. D. Lorries. Correct answer, C. Motorcyclists. You're being overtaken by a long, heavily laden lorry. What should you do if it's taking a long time for it to overtake? A. Change direction. B. Hold your speed. C. Slow down. D. Speed up. Correct answer, C. Slow down. You're traveling at the legal speed limit. What should you do if the vehicle behind approaches quickly, flashing its headlights? A. Accelerate to make a gap behind you. B. Touch the brakes sharply to show your brake lights. C. Maintain your speed to prevent the vehicle from overtaking. D. Allow the vehicle to overtake. Correct answer, D. Allow the vehicle to overtake. You're driving in traffic at the speed limit for the road. What should you do if the driver behind is trying to overtake? A. Move closer to the car ahead so the driver behind has no room to overtake. B. Wave the driver behind to overtake when it's safe. C. Keep a steady course and allow the driver behind to overtake. D. Accelerate to get away from the driver behind. Correct answer, C. Keep a steady course and allow the driver behind to overtake. What should you do when a person herding sheep asks you to stop? A. Stop and switch off your engine. B. Continue on but drive slowly. C. Try to get past quickly. D. Ignore them as they have no authority. Correct answer, A. Stop and switch off your engine. You're parked on the road at night. When must you use parking lights? A. When there are continuous white lines in the middle of the road. B. When you're near a bus stop. C. When you're facing oncoming traffic. D. When the speed limit exceeds 30 miles per hour. Correct answer, D. When the speed limit exceeds 30 miles per hour. How can you reduce the environmental harm caused by your motor vehicle? A. Drive faster than normal. B. Only use it for short journeys. C. Don't service it. D. Keep engine revs low. Correct answer, D. Keep engine revs low. What should you remove from your car before leaving it unattended? A. The car dealer's details. B. The vehicle registration document. C. The service record. D. The owner's manual. Correct answer, B. The vehicle registration document. What should you do when you're using a contraflow system? A. Choose an appropriate lane in good time. B. Switch lanes to make better progress. C. Increase speed to get through the contraflow more quickly. D. Follow other motorists closely to avoid long queues. Correct answer, A. Choose an appropriate lane in good time. What's the main cause of skidding? A. The road. B. The weather. C. The driver. D. The vehicle. Correct answer, C. The driver. What should you do when you park a car facing downhill? A. Turn the steering wheel away from the curb. B. Park with two wheels on the curb. C. Park close to the bumper of another car. D. Turn the steering wheel towards the curb. Correct answer, D. Turn the steering wheel towards the curb. Do you need to plan rest stops when you're planning a long journey? A. Yes, you should plan to stop every half an hour. B. No, only fuel stops will be needed. C. No, you'll be less tired if you get there as soon as possible. D. Yes, regular stops help concentration. Correct answer, D. Yes, regular stops help concentration. You're following a slower moving vehicle. What should you do if there's a junction just ahead on the right? A. Overtake after checking your mirrors and signaling. B. Slow down and prepare to overtake on the left. C. Accelerate quickly to overtake before reaching the junction. D. Only consider overtaking when you're past the junction. Correct answer, D. Only consider overtaking when you're past the junction. What type of vehicle displays this yellow sign? A. A private ambulance. B. A broken down vehicle. C. A school bus. D. An ice cream van. Correct answer, C. A school bus. You've just been overtaken by this motorcyclist. What should you do if the rider cuts in sharply? A. Sound the horn. B. Flash your lights. C. Keep a safe gap. D. Brake firmly. Correct answer, C. Keep a safe gap. When may you use hazard warning lights? A. When warning oncoming traffic that you intend to stop. B. When driving on a motorway to warn traffic behind of a hazard ahead. C. When you're double parked on a two-way road. D. When your direction indicators aren't working. Correct answer, B. When driving on a motorway to warn traffic behind of a hazard ahead. How should you overtake horse riders? A. Drive up close and overtake as soon as possible. B. Drive slowly and leave plenty of room. C. Use your horn just once to warn them. D. Speed isn't important, but allow plenty of room. Correct answer, B. Drive slowly and leave plenty of room. What should you be prepared to do in this situation? A. Squeeze through the gap. B. Sound your horn and continue. C. Report the driver to the police. D. Slow down and give way. Correct answer, D. Slow down and give way. The road is wet. Why would a motorcyclist steer around drain covers while they were cornering? A. To prevent the motorcycle sliding on the metal drain covers. B. To avoid puncturing the tires on the edge of the drain covers. C. To help judge the bend using the drain covers as marker points. D. To avoid splashing pedestrians on the pavement. Correct answer, A. To prevent the motorcycle sliding on the metal drain covers. Why should you reduce your speed when you're driving or riding in fog? A. It's more difficult to see what's ahead. B. The brakes don't work as well. C. You'll be dazzled by other headlights. D. The engine will take longer to warm up. Correct answer, A. It's more difficult to see what's ahead. You're driving on the motorway in windy conditions. What should you do as you overtake a high-sided vehicle? A. Drive alongside very closely. B. Increase your speed. C. Be wary of a sudden gust. D. Expect normal conditions. Correct answer, C. Be wary of a sudden gust. You've been driving in fog. What must you do when the visibility improves? A. Leave your fog light switched on in case the fog returns. B. Keep your front fog light switched on. C. Keep your rear fog light switched on. D. Switch off your fog lights. Correct answer, D. Switch off your fog lights. What should you do when you're driving along a road that has a series of road humps? A. Brake firmly when you reach each road hump. B. Set your car's cruise control. C. Stay at a reduced speed for the whole stretch of road. D. Vary your speed between each road hump. Correct answer, C. Stay at a reduced speed for the whole stretch of road. Your vehicle has broken down on a motorway. What should you do if you aren't able to get onto the hard shoulder? A. Attempt to repair your vehicle quickly. B. Stand behind your vehicle to warn others. C. Stop the traffic behind and ask for help. D. Switch on your hazard warning lights. Correct answer, D. Switch on your hazard warning lights. You're going to turn left from a main road into a minor road. What should you do as you approach the junction? A. Keep well to the left of the road. B. Keep in the middle of the road. C. Keep just left of the middle of the road. D. Swing out to the right just before turning. Correct answer, A. Keep well to the left of the road. What does this sign mean? A. No overtaking. B. No motor vehicles. C. Clearway, no stopping. D. Cars and motorcycles only. Correct answer, B. No motor vehicles. What information would be shown in a triangular road sign? A. Ahead only. B. Road narrows. C. Minimum speed. D. Keep left. Correct answer, B. Road narrows. Which sign means there's a double bend ahead? A. B. C. D. Correct answer, C. What does this sign mean? A. Soft verges. B. Hump bridge. C. Humps in the road. D. Entrance to tunnel. Correct answer, C. Humps in the road. Where would you find these flashing red light signals? A. Pelican crossings. B. The level crossings. C. The zebra crossings. D. The motorway exits. Correct answer, B. The level crossings. What does this sign mean? A. No motorcycles. B. The motorcycles only. C. No cars. D. Cars only. Correct answer, A. No motorcycles. When may you sound your vehicle's horn? A. To give you right of way. B. To make slower drivers move over. C. To warn others of your presence. D. To attract a friend's attention. Correct answer, C. To warn others of your presence. What does this sign mean? A. Quayside or river bank. B. A steep hill downwards. C. Uneven road surface. D. Road liable to flooding. Correct answer, A. Quayside or river bank. You've stopped at a railway level crossing. What should you do if the red lights continue to flash after a train has gone by? A. Phone the signal operator. B. Alert drivers behind you. C. Wait. D. Proceed with caution. Correct answer, C. Wait. Who's legally responsible for ensuring that a vehicle registration certificate, V5C, is updated? A. The licensing authority. B. The registered vehicle keeper. C. The vehicle manufacturer. D. Your insurance company. Correct answer, B. The registered vehicle keeper. When must your vehicle have valid insurance cover? A. Before you can make a SORN. B. Before you can tax the vehicle. C. Before you can scrap the vehicle. D. Before you can sell the vehicle. Correct answer, B. Before you can tax the vehicle. What's the legal minimum insurance cover you must have to drive on public roads? A. Personal injury cover. B. Third party, fire and theft. C. Comprehensive. D. A third party only. Correct answer, D. Third party only. A casualty isn't breathing normally and needs CPR. At what rate should you press down and release on the center of their chest? A. 240 times per minute. B. 10 times per minute. C. 120 times per minute. D. 60 times per minute. Correct answer, C. 120 times per minute. What should you do if you see a large box fall from a lorry onto the motorway? A. Go to the next emergency telephone and report the hazard. B. Catch up with the lorry and try to get the driver's attention. C. Stop close to the box until the police arrive. D. Pull over to the hard shoulder, then remove the box. Correct answer, A. Go to the next emergency telephone and report the hazard. At an incident, a casualty isn't breathing. What should you do while helping them to start breathing again? A. Open their airway. B. Roll them onto their side. C. Shake them firmly. D. Put their arms across their chest. Correct answer, A. Open their airway. Your car breaks down on a level crossing. What's the first thing you should do? A. Stay in your car until you're told to move. B. Walk down the track and signal the next train. C. Leave your vehicle and get everyone clear. D. Tell drivers behind what's happened. Correct answer, C. Leave your vehicle and get everyone clear. This sign tells you that vehicles may be A. Tipped over by strong winds. B. Parked at certain times only. C. Parked wholly on the verge or footway. D. Parked partially on the verge or footway. Correct answer, D. Parked partially on the verge or footway. What does this motorway sign mean? A. Countdown markers to a crossing. B. Distance to deceleration lane. C. The warning drivers to slow down. D. Open level crossings. Correct answer, B. Distance to deceleration lane. What does the following sign mean? A. End of dual carriageway. B. A beginning of dual carriageway. C. Road narrows on both sides. D. Uneven road. Correct answer, A. End of dual carriageway. You come across the following sign. What does it mean? A. Horse-drawn vehicles likely to be on the road. B. Accompanied horses or ponies likely to be crossing the road. C. Cattle grid with indication of bypass for horse-drawn vehicles and animals. D. Wild horses or ponies. Correct answer, A. Horse-drawn vehicles likely to be on the road.